Are you struggling with work-life balance? You know, my wife and I, we train a lot of different clients and go into businesses, and this is a common theme during this particular crisis. And it's of our opinion that there is no work-life balance. There's just life. And work is part of life, but so is family, so are vacations, so is all of this. And what happens is we go through different seasons of life with different priorities. So it's of our opinion that its priorities shift and change. And during this crisis, our priorities maybe have shifted, but have you evaluated them? I want to give you a really easy exercise that you can do to evaluate what are you doing to help you be a little bit more productive. And if you've listened to some of our other ones, you've learned that vision is really important. Well, when you have the vision that you have, the direction that you're moving, the priorities that you have in this season of life, then what you can do is you can segment your different columns. You can go read, what am I listening to, money, and so on, different segments of your life or people, and you're going to start writing down everything in the column. So what is everything that you're reading? Are you reading, Facebook or LinkedIn or, Inc. Magazine, Gallup? You're going to write all those down. What are you listening to? John Maxwell podcast, Michael Hyatt, all these things. You're going to write all of those down. And then what you're going to do is you are going to use Pareto's principle to eliminate a lot of the excess in your life so that you can have time to actually put towards your priorities. We don't have time to do everything, but we do have time to do something. And what Pareto's principle is the 80-20 principle. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't. But you're going to take everything that you listed in those columns. Let's say, the things that you're listening to, John Maxwell, Michael Hyatt, and so on. And you're going to ask yourself, of each of those things that you're listening to, is that helping you to move further towards that goal, that vision that you have in your life? Or is it just something that you enjoy? Or is it just robbing you of your time? Emails is another thing that robs us of our time at some point, but it's very addicting, isn't it? So ask yourself these questions, go through those different areas of life and narrow it down to the top 2 things that you can listen to, the top 2 things that you can read, the top 2 things that you can spend your money on, the top 2 people you need to spend time with, so on and so forth, so that you start cutting off the excess in life and you can start moving forward with vision and rigor.